One.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. It's your boy, Nick Mick. Rittenhouse is innocent.
Did we already do Nick McRittenhouse?
Well, yeah, but I
But this
added
time you
to it.
added you added a
Yeah,
hot button topic at the very beginning of the
yeah.
podcast.
Take it down immediately. False information.
This is Nick McFlagged my YouTube video, and
This is Nick Mick. I'm trying to get this taken down.
this is Matt McJudge. What's the judge's? I'm in the judge's seat right now. You see?
I had, yeah.
Yeah.
So I had a picture. My motherboard doesn't agree with my webcam. I had a picture of Tiananmen Square, the man about to get run over by the tank,
Oh,
and
that would have definitely got taken
um,
down in China.
yeah, and it didn't work. And the sad thing is 99% of our viewers are Chinese, especially after like the last couple ones, like because
We've had some very
we
good
agree
things
with
to
them.
say about Commander Shang Zi or whatever. I loved him in the new Marvel film.
Yeah,
uh,
that was super good.
yeah, yeah. Uh, Xing Shang and the what's the president of China's actual name though?
Uh,
It's like it's like
Fucking Rock
X
Lee.
it's like XY or XI Chong or something like that.
That's racist.
Wait, well, president of China.
We're gonna feel stupid when we see it.
Oh,
Xi
Xi
Jinping.
Jinping. Xi Jinping. I mean, yeah. I mean, I like how they say president. Like, there's a choice. Like, how do you become president of China? Like, do people actually run? What does he run on?
Um,
Isn't it
yeah, I
communist?
mean, yeah. Like, why do you
Oh
even
yeah. Well, there's a
question it?
there's a president of Vladimir Putin's the president of Russia, and somehow his opponent dies every year or something like that, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Supreme
So.
Overlord.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, eventually he'll die. That's the thing with presidents. Eventually they die because they get
You
old.
saw the clip going around of Putin at like a child's wrestling tournament, and the kid like can't
Yes.
take that guy down, and he
And
literally just
he
like shows
shows
him
him,
form,
yeah, and he like
and then the kid
whacks
goes
him.
over and just throws the guy.
Yeah, yeah, that's
Yeah,
pretty dope. That made me like him.
yeah,
I'm a Putin fanboy now.
it's cool. I mean, I would lose freedom to be able to just like have advice that good to where I can just immediately throw a person.
Yeah, dude, what's with like, isn't Edward Snowden in Russia? Isn't he like,
Yeah,
isn't Moscow like his safe haven? Now, how does that
yeah,
make sense? Cause he left America to go to Russia. Was that the only place where he could be safe? Like, did they
I
offer him?
guess maybe they hate us because he's like,
He
hey, I'm
ri-
about to
he whistle
say
blew on the whole NSA shit, right?
yeah, yeah, and he knows, and like literally that form, they were calling it treason. Like he probably would have been executed for it.
Wow.
Like it was a big deal. Like I
Yeah.
don't think he was going away forever. I think he was going to get murdered,
I
or he would have
saw.
got Clintoned.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He would have killed himself,
Well,
like fucking John McAfee
and Jeffrey Epstein
and everyone that witnessed the JFK assassination,
and
and Kurt Cobain.
Diane Princess Diana and
Fuck it, and Paul Walker.
fuck it, Paul Walker. They were definitely after. He knew something. He was about to bust open the whole case on the child pedophile ring, and he
Hmm.
just happened to wrap himself around a post.
Just happened to get crispy, didn't he?
I mean that. I mean the images from that. I don't know how those got out and who let those get out. Those are traumatizing.
Yeah, it's. I feel bad even talking about it.
But he's
It could
probably.
be anybody else,
I mean, he
but
probably would be crying right now, seeing the state of Fast and Furious, though. I mean, the
yeah, he's
shit
like,
that,
y'all going
dude,
to
they're
space.
going to space. It's a comic book now.
That's what
Like,
happens without Brian.
I, my girlfriend put on Fast and Furious 1 a while back, and I'm like, I had only ever seen like 8. I'm like, what? Why are they just driving? Why are
Oh yeah, you forgot that that's what it's supposed to be about.
That's what it's supposed to be about. They're,
Supka.
he like whatever, like the beginning of the show, it's like they like walk in and it's like a garage and the hood's open and he's like leaned over it and his shirt's like half off or whatever, or it's tied around his waist and he's like, hey bitch, what's up, you want to join our squad? And now they're like, he's like flying to the moon with a rocket strapped to the back of his,
He was a cop, right? I'm pretty sure he's a cop in the first one.
I
He's
don't
trying to
know.
get dirt on him. He's trying to get dirt on the gang, and then he ends up joining them.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that movie. It's Spy Kids. Spy Kids 3. There's shit like car opens up and the huge engine pops out and just like blasts into space. You have the token black guy. Oh shit. You know?
Oh shit.
I mean,
damn.
damn. Somehow the Rock's in is the Rock in that movie?
I think the Rock was not in the newest one. I think
he's
didn't make
in
an
a
entrance
movie
till
though,
Fast.
right?
He's in like 3 of them.
Oh. See, the thing about Rock is he's not in those movies, but he's in it. Like you could, somehow he makes his way into the movie mentally. Like I can replace Vin Diesel with Rock in my head easily.
Think about Dwayne. You know, Dwayne actually had to have boob reduction surgery because he was self-conscious about his man boobs.
Wow.
And he's still the most badass human on the planet.
Well, I mean,
you're say not anymore. Now that that's out.
Yeah, now that that's out, I mean, that makes you less badass to get boob reductions.
Genetic man tits.
Wait,
he's like jacked, but
so
did
he actually have breast tissue, or did he actually get them?
Yeah, like he had man tits. Like he was actually like fit and had man tits.
Imagine the girl that pegs him and gives him a reach around.
Yeah, she's gonna nut instantly.
Dude, that is
like.
I do feel bad for guys that have the man tits. So that's
if you look at screenshots of him in WWE, you can see like the scar tissue under it.
Oh,
no,
I thought he had them in WWE.
No, he didn't. They'd have to censor it.
They're like, oh shit! He pulls off his shirt and he's got like fucking double D's just bouncing.
It wasn't that bad.
Yeah. That would be sick. I might have watched WWE there. That would have confused a lot of child sexuality. They're like, he's got tits, but he's ripped and he's a dude.
You know how fucking hyped I got for like the Rock's cage matches? You know,
dude, remember
they lock him in and they're like trying to like open the cage. They're like, let me out. They like just fucking yank him back in and just beat the shit out of him.
Dude, I don't know. I rode the bus when I was a kid to school. And there was like a ton of Mexicans. They would always talk about the fight from the night before. And I would just be like, dude, you know it's fake, right? I was like that kid. But, I mean, It's true. It is fake. But I was the kid who told them that it was fake. And they're like, dude, it's fucking real. Did you not see when Mysterio pulled off his mask and it was another mask underneath? Did you see?
It's like, bro, did you not see where John Cena punched that guy 6 times in a row, but he was stomping the floor as he did it to actually make sounds of, like thuds.
Dude, and then they would always their favorite KO was the snake, and they would go, pew, pew, pew. And it's like a viper, and if it touches you, you're dead.
Oh my god!
You know the one?
Yeah.
You know the one?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
You like, it's like they activate. You have to activate. It's like an anime. It's like live action anime. All these people have like crazy finishers. Dude, have you seen the guy whose finisher is his hands are in his pockets and he's like untouchable? He's like, whoo, and then he just like bounces off the wall and then just drop kicks them.
You remember when we were all into like. In high school, we were all like really into sleight of hand. Do you remember the YouTube channel Disturb Reality?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That guy was a wrestler. He started doing wrestling, and since he was like a magician guy, his finisher thing was that he would literally just levitate the person and go like this to lift them up and slam them on the ground.
Oh, that's pretty cool. How would he levitate them?
And everyone in the audience would go crazy. He would just use magic.
Oh shit.
That's say, pick badass. A card, bitch. Then he'd slam him on the ground.
His finisher is literally like a 2-minute long magic sleight of hand trick.
Yeah, dude. And then as soon as his card rises to the top, the other person passes out.
Yeah, a boredom. Dude, wrestling's pretty cool though. I was never into it, and I in hindsight, I kind of wish that I watched people. Because there's like they're climbing on top of like the rafters, they're jumping off, they're throwing people on
some
into
of that
tables
shit has
and
to
shit.
still hurt.
Well, they're professionals. They catch each other and shit.
There was drama. Dude, did you remember seeing the guy that would come out with just a bucket of live worms and like eat half of it?
What?
Before they fought? There's always like
that's not cool, bro. That upset my stomach hearing that, to be honest.
No, he would literally
it was Joe Rogan on the set of
yeah.
what was that show? Fear Factor? Yeah. Ugh. Dude, just thinking about Fear Factor, I have like flashbacks of like
I think I could win Fear Factor unless it was like the shit where you're trapped underwater.
No, dude.
Those ones where you're underwater.
I can do the. I can do the. I think I'm the opposite. I could do the underwater ones because I know there's like a set, like there's a group of people on standby. If I pass out, they can get to me fast enough though. But if I have to,
what about all the people that don't, like Houdini? Like the first time I saw someone drown, like there's always
they're liable.
There's always
for that
the mistakes.
So
they're like, hey, if I don't come up in time, I need you to get these 15 locks off of this coffin from 100 feet underwater, and then untie the shackles off of me, and then take my ball gag off.
They've got the ball gag can stay on.
And unhandcuff me before I drown,
but
only when it reaches 5 minutes.
Yeah, I mean some of those fear factors are pretty like I could do the underwater one. While it's scary, I think it's easier to do than eating like dog piss, like drinking dog piss.
You would rather be trapped underwater than drink dog piss?
Absolutely.
I would down a gallon of dog piss before
Dude, you're crazy. You're crazy. This is where we're completely divided. I feel like this is something that the audience is also equally divided on. Like, you're either eating a bunch of bugs or a horse cock, or you have to sit in a coffin being slowly filled with worms.
It's never that bad. It's
although
natural.
I will never do snakes. I can't do snakes. The second snakes start falling on me, I'm gonna shit, piss, and
It's just primal. It's primal versus simulation of death. You're not simulating death when you have to eat.
It's the only way
bugs
I can come.
And like bathe in blood and shit.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, it might give you some trauma, but
I can't do the blood. I can't do the blood. I've seen the one where they go bobbing for apples in a pool of blood. Can't do it. Couldn't do that.
It tastes good. Just imagine it's a steak.
Ugh.
It's a fruity steak.
I dissociated while you were saying that sentence. I can't.
Dude, like literally in Africa, have you seen the thing where they like just prick the cow's neck and fill a cup full of blood and they just drink it on the spot? I saw a video of a guy doing it and he couldn't get the prick right and he felt bad because they brought him over there and he was just stabbing this cow all over the neck and couldn't get it to bleed.
Why?
It's a culture thing. It's just what they know.
Weird. That is so gross. Nah, dude. And plus, drowning, of ways to die, not the worst. Once you lose air and then you go unconscious, it's a pretty gentle death. Like, right? It's not. You're not.
But
conscious.
It's slow. But as it's happening, it's terrifying, though.
As it's happening, it's terrifying. But like in every movie, you see them like slowly, and then they look up, and they're not terrified. They're at peace. It's like them slowly drowning. There's like rays of light coming streaming down.
But
there's like bubbles slowly rising.
At the moments while you're losing your oxygen, they say it feels like your lungs are exploding. It hurts so bad.
Okay.
Like your lungs just fill with water. You can't even imagine that. Your lungs are meant for air. Imagine your lungs filled with water. Your diaphragm literally just cannot expand.
Yeah, that sounds.
That muscle just does not work.
That actually sounds. That sounds terrifying. Okay. Well, how about this? Would you rather drown? Have we done this before? Have you ever? Would you rather drown or be burned alive, or be buried alive?
Those are all not pleasant.
They're not pleasant.
My logical brain wants to sit on this for a minute.
Well,
but I feel like we should go on.
Okay.
But
sit on it and come back after the intro. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. You are listening to the AfroMattt Show. We are about 14 minutes in, and we haven't talked about we haven't done the intro yet. The AfroMattt Show on Spotify and iTunes, Audible, And now iHeartRadio. Tell Alexa, play The AfroMattt Show, and she'll play it now.
Have you actually tried that?
Yeah, it's pretty sick, I think.
Are you serious?
I haven't tried it. No, I'm
Oh,
not
no,
gonna
yeah,
lie.
you're capping.
I'm going to be dead ass.
Okay, Google. Play The AfroMattt Show on Spotify. It says playing Afro Man.
Afro Man. Well, I mean, maybe
Okay, Google.
maybe it's retarded.
Stop.
Afro Man. God
I
damn it.
don't know how he gets it, not us.
We've got to kill Afro Man. We got to get Afro Man on the podcast. I don't know who he is.
Afro Man,
like,
that's the Colt 45 guy. Crazy rap.
Like, comment, share with a friend. If you share with a friend, it means 12 years good luck. Nick, what does it mean when you share with a friend?
When you share with a friend, your penis grows ever so slightly, so you have to do it a lot of times if you really want to make up for like the lack of girth that you have in length.
Oh, it only grows in girth?
It grows in girth and length.
Oh.
You got both.
Okay, a share's length and a comic's girth.
Yeah.
All right. Alrighty, just help a brother out. Help the algorithm. I think the more comments or some shit like something about comments and the algorithm. Look, I'm not a professional by any means at this, but I am. All right, Nick, have you sat on it? Which would you rather do? Would you rather be burned alive, buried alive, or drowned alive?
Okay, this is a good one.
Can I tell you which one I would do?
I know my answer.
Okay, hit me with it.
Buried.
Buried? You crazy? That's a third. That's the last one you do.
No, that's the first.
Okay.
I have logic.
Actually, I think burned alive is the last one that you should.
Have you seen The Incredibles 2?
Okay, I have seen The Incredibles 2. Are you telling me the Underminer?
No, I wasn't even thinking about that. I want to get ravaged by the Underminer.
The Underminer.
No, the scene where the fucking MILF is up in the airplane, and she doesn't have
Mrs.
the mask
Incredible?
on. Yeah,
Mrs.
She doesn't.
Incredible.
Yeah, and she doesn't have oxygen, and she starts getting delusional.
Mm-hmm.
I think that is a better way to gently steep into death. If you just slowly lose oxygen, your carbon dioxide starts building up. You just slowly get poisoned to where you just kind of fade out of consciousness, and it doesn't hurt.
Yeah. Huh.
I mean, there is still going to be a point where you feel like you're breathing and you're not breathing. But I don't think it'll last as long.
The hyperventilation and the panic that would set in for me, I think is just too much for that.
Actually, no. I watched a Mr. Beast video or something where he tried to stay in a pool for a long time, and he made it a couple hours before there was too much carbon dioxide, and he said that he was like the most nauseous he'd ever been in his life.
Really?
Because he had, yeah.
CO2 poisoning or some shit?
I think none of them are pleasant, but I'd rather take the CO2 poisoning.
I mean, yeah, that's tough. I mean, I gotta say with this one, I gotta go drowning.
It's quick.
It's quick, and I want to say, like,
how long do people burn?
Oh, you can. I mean,
like, no stop, drop, and roll. You just accept it. Like, does it heat up your body temperature? No, but you hear
the screams. You hear the screams, dude. Think about the screams.
Well, the only reason you don't hear the screams from drowning is because it's like...
Well, okay, well, yeah, that's true. That's true. But, man, I can't... You definitely can't hear the screams when they're 8 feet underground, buried alive. I mean, drowning's got to be the most pleasant. Probably.
It's weird to describe any of them as pleasant.
Of them, drowning's got to be the easiest to cope with. You're drowning. So imagine you have like 2 cinder blocks on your feet, and you're just going down. The mob tossed you in, and you're like, "This is my fate. I'm drowning." At first, you start struggling trying to pull them up, and then eventually you run out of breath and you just pass out.
But
right?
there's a moment in there where you're conscious
A
and you breathe in
moment.
the water.
You're not being burned alive. You're not being burned alive. There's a moment where your lungs feel like they're exploding. It's a moment. It's a moment. I'll grant not pleasant, but it's not as bad as being boiled alive from the inside out when your flesh starts melting off your body. I'm going to stick with that. If I had to die one of those three ways, I'd say drowning.
That is so fucking pleasant. I'm glad we talked about that.
What it? Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm glad
that was.
Alrighty,
Yeah.
let's get right into the news. Jew news segment.
Royalty free.
What? What?
The generic ass video is funny.
You know, you like my intro? Do you not like this
Yeah.
effort? I put effort into the show, unlike someone. Yeah, I'm kidding. Okay. Joe Biden gaffe. Have you seen this?
Well, there's a lot of those.
Joe Biden had a new awesome gaffe. Gaffe, of course, meaning an epic mix-up.
Does
This
it involve
time,
black people? Of course
Oh,
it
it
does.
does.
Yep.
so
No, I haven't seen this.
this time, Joe Biden said a no-no word.
You know, I've adopted the attitude of the great Negro at the time pitcher in the Negro Leagues, went on to become a great pitcher in the pros, into the Major League Baseball after Jackie Robinson.
All right, now this
Say
time,
this signer.
yeah, now this time, watch the signer when he says that word. She knows what's up.
You know, I've adopted the attitude of the great Negro at the time pitcher in the Negro Leagues, went
She
on
didn't
to
even
become
want to sign
a
it.
great pitcher
Yeah.
in the pros.
She gave up. Look, she gave
all
up.
all the deaf people are like, the great what?
Major League Baseball after Jackie Robinson. His name was Satchel Paige.
So, as you can hear, he said Biden calls baseball legend Satchel Paige the great Negro. That is a quote. And I
Spanish.
mean, it's, well,
He's speaking Spanish.
he's not speaking any. He's speaking 1970s speech. That's how they used to
True.
talk back then.
Yeah, that's like what my grandparents say. It always like
Old
throws me
habits-
off a little bit.
I mean, old habits might die hard, but at least Joe Biden didn't poop his pants.
At least he didn't hold his hands up like he's riding a horse, like he's holding the reins for no
Mhm.
reason. Fall asleep. Dude, like these are so much worse. You remember during Trump's presidency, they were like during the debate. Did you see how he drank that water bottle
Oh my god.
with two hands?
Yeah, they're like,
Did-
I would never vote for a president that drinks water
Did you
like
see?
that.
Did you see the fly land on Mike Pence's hair, and then Joe Biden's over here?
I cannot believe the fly. I can't. I'm so glad you brought up the fly. I remember that was a major talking point. They're like, flies know
They're like-
shit when they land on
It's
it.
like Mike Pence just like destroyed her, and then they're like, but he had a fly on his hair. He lost.
I've got a message for Joe Biden real quick. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Don't be sad, Biden. Just get back up. Dust off those jeans just like when you fell down those stairs. Take a look at that
Twice.
crowd twice and take a look at that crowd and ask them, are you okay with dating an older man? That's what
And then sniff him if they say
and then
yes.
sniff them. I mean, that's just a little pick me up for my Joey boy. Let's see what else is in the news. Nick, do you know what's in the news? What is a hot ticket item in the news? Wait, let me do my second part of Jew. Let me do the second part of Jew news. This is before every segment. All right, Nick. Kyle Rittenhouse. Do you know who this kid is?
I have not heard of him.
Kyle Rittenhouse. He was at He was at a peaceful protest in which several people died. Is it peaceful? Is it a protest? Is he a convicted killer? Well, whatever. The Kyle Rittenhouse, he's on trial. He's a kid who's like, how old is he? 18. He brought an AR-17, a gun.
Brought an AR-99 weapon of war. It was an LMG. It weighed 200 pounds. It was terrifying. He wore full body armor.
Yeah.
He had a juggernaut suit on, and he was just mowing him down. So they had to chase him down.
Mm-hmm.
And some brave soul, he got him.
Yeah,
They saw he had an AR and just ran at him and tackled him and tried to take his gun when he wasn't even pointing it at anybody.
Yeah,
basically.
the best idea here, the big lesson here is that probably don't attack someone with an AR. Probably just run. Even if you think he's a live shooter,
Did you see this?
Run.
The heat LeBron is catching for his comments.
What did LeBron say?
It's like a shut up and dribble type thing. It's like the
shut
photo
up and
of,
dribble. I love that.
Yeah, it's the
so
photo
funny.
of Kyle Rittenhouse like crying during his trial because his life could be over and he's so young. And LeBron says, "Quit." He's like, "This is fake crying. Quit crying." And then it shows LeBron getting carried off the court after his elbow got brushed by somebody.
Yeah, that's good.
And he's like screaming and crying out in pain.
That's funny that you mention it because while Kyle Rittenhouse was on trial, he did start to cry almost as hard as when I found out spousal love is temporary.
That's sad.
Okay. I'm trying to make it a little bit lighthearted because I feel like I've gotten some notes that sometimes our news segments are a little too sad. So I'm trying to bring them up. I'm trying to punch them up a little bit with some jokes.
Like on the podcast, you're like, all right, first in the news, here is a double execution.
I forgot I showed you that. You should have kept your mouth shut.
Oh my god.
That was a good video.
That was not good. At least that guy killed himself.
That was a funny video.
That was not funny.
It was funny because he said you should have kept your mouth shut. That's the funny. That's the comedy. She was funny. She shouldn't have been running her mouth. Stupid broad.
No, you need fucking therapy, Matt. Really bad.
Okay. Well, Kyle Rittenhouse, he went to jail. And he was posted his $2 million bail by the MyPillow guy, Mike Lindell. Do you know who the MyPillow guy is? Let me show you them.
I've heard of MyPillow.
Mike Lindell, MyPillow guy. What can I get an ad? Can I get an ad? Ad. Hi, I'm Mike Lindell. This is the MyPillow.
Hello, I'm Mike Lindell, inventor of MyPillow. Thanks to your support, you've helped make MyPillow become one of the fastest growing companies in America.
So I actually got a MyPillow.
Really? Do you like it?
I got it like 2 Christmases ago.
Was it good? It's better than a regular pillow?
Yeah. But yeah, that guy, Mike Lindell, hosted $2 million bail to get Kyle Rittenhouse out of jail, which is a coincidence because MyPillow gets shot at every night. I'm trying to make these better. It's a sticky situation. Okay.
That one was actually was pretty funny.
Was it? Okay, good.
Yeah,
Thank
I like
you.
that. I'm glad you put the effort.
Thanks. I try to make it a little bit lighthearted in these news segments here. All is not lost though. In fact, we can look forward to a massive discount at your local Target when Kyle's left off the hook. Nick,
I don't get that.
What are you gonna loot? What are you gonna loot when when Kyle Rittenhouse gets out of a
fucking a PS5?
If you can find one.
If they're in stock.
Yeah, 5-finger discount on the day after the trial. So be on the lookout for that, guys.
There's gonna be protests here again. They're gonna try to cement the police department off and burn it down again.
It's gonna be bad. But I'm looking. I posted on Twitter. I posted a picture of the Lego Millennium Falcon, and I said I can't wait to loot this after the Rittenhouse trial. It was pretty good. Yeah, a couple people were not happy. They're like, "What are you trying to say?" Like, I'm trying to get a free Lego. Hey, this thing retails for $199. Chill.
But y'all are doing it.
Okay. True. Alrighty.
Anybody watching? Like this isn't as funny as if you watch it. Like, if you hear this, it might sound okay, but if you're watching, it's so fucking funny.
Alrighty. So, Britney Spears free from conservatorship. Judge rules. Nick, do you know Britney Spears? We talked about Britney Spears a while back.
Yeah.
The Free Britney movement.
Right.
Where she was in a conservatorship. Her dad pretty much owned all of her assets, her money, everything she did. And finally, thanks to the help from Hulu and her many fans, Britney Spears is finally free. Sorry to the Free Britney podcast. Your show's over. Their podcast, the podcast that was like literally just Free Britney? It's probably over.
Yeah.
You can probably start your podcast back up once she ends up in jail. I'm going to take my socks off. And also the cat's done here. Nick, what do you know about the Free Britney podcast? Or what do you... No, no one listens to that podcast. What do you know about Free Britney?
Well, so from my understanding, it was that her dad thought she wasn't responsible enough with her own body, so he put her down in the basement, kind of tied up in the corner with shackles, and said whenever she's allowed to do anything with herself.
Yeah. Well, I got another message for Britney.
There's a doggy door that you can only get in and not out, and that's how she goes home. And her litter box is in there.
Yeah, it's a sad situation, and her dad should be held accountable. It should be her dad not Kyle Rittenhouse. But Britney, don't hold it against me. These are songs from Britney. Okay, these are her most popular songs. Okay. I had to look these up too. I don't like Britney Spears. Oh, Britney, don't hold it against me, but I don't blame you for saying, I want to go from your toxic daddy issue. I just know your music videos will have me saying, oops, I didn't mean to click on this shit. Okay, nothing. I'm going to kill. I didn't even know any of these songs. Okay.
The effort's funny.
Thanks. The effort's funny. This is what I get. This is what I get for my effort. The effort's funny. It's funnier. I'm sure that if someone in the audience knew all those songs, it would have been funnier.
Yeah, whoever's listening to that definitely is busting up. They probably crashed their car because they're laughing so hard.
Good.
I agree. That's so stupid.
Brian Laundrie's remains.
Mermaid.
Remains. Nick, they found Brian Laundrie's remains. Nick, I'm sorry to say, but the only thing worse than your parents finding your porn stash is your parents finding your remains in their backyard.
But it wasn't their backyard.
Wasn't it in the backyard?
I thought they found it in like a forest.
Oh. No, I thought they found it in their backyard. I'm pretty sure they found it in their backyard.
Wait, so did he kill himself and bury himself in?
Yeah, he buried himself.
Backyard? That's pretty intricate.
I think they only found teeth or something. So people
they
are
said he's dead?
speculating. Yeah, so people are speculating that that his parents pulled his teeth and he's still alive, hiding out in like a bunker.
Is that true? I could have sworn they just said he was dead.
I don't know.
No, this is cap.
Yeah, okay. Let's check. Let's fact check. When you have to fact check your own podcast. Brian Laundrie remains.
remains unfound.
Family yet to receive remains as cause of death still unknown. After Brian Laundrie update, Gabby Petito sleuths analyzed that what could be a notebook as autopsy, whatever. Women reportedly spends 5 hours a day searching for more Brian. What? This is a sad story. Woman reportedly spends 5 hours a day searching for more Brian Laundrie remains. Do you not have anything better to do with your life? This woman in Florida on TikTok.
Justice in college has spent hours and days in the.
Are they letting 15-year-olds on the New York Post? Who's this? Do you hear this?
Yeah.
You hear this shit? Okay, let's restart this news article.
A local woman who studied criminal justice in college has spent hours and days in the swamp with her daughter, searching in the area where Brian Laundrie's remains were found.
Well, cool. So apparently the skeletal remains of 23-year-old and sole person of interest in a high-profile disappearance of death of girlfriend Gabby Petito, 22, were found October 21st. Although the cause of death has yet to be determined. The TikTok user, whose account boasts 1.2 million subscribers, claims that half of his remains were found, implying that additional bones are still mired in the 25,000-acre reserve in Sarasota County. Okay, so technically
backyard.
not necessarily in their backyard, but like in your backyard. Like I say, Walmart's in my backyard, which means I could drive there in 2 minutes.
Oh. Oh. I see.
Yeah.
Snoop Dogg was in my backyard.
Dude, I forgot my story time. Yeah, Snoop Dogg, dude. Snoop Dogg was delivering, or what was he doing? You explain it.
He was at the window at Cane's in Fayetteville, and he was taking orders and handing out the food.
Yeah, and I was literally I was telling Tasha this, and I'm like, remember when I was on the phone with you, and I'm like, should I get Cane's today? And she's like, oh yeah, Cane's does sound good. I'm like, and I drove by it, and I'm like, no, that line's too long. The line was long because Snoop Dogg was handing out food to people.
Yeah.
Ugh, Christ, dude.
Up.
I was this close to sucking Snoop Dogg off.
Dude, you know when you go to Cane's and they're like, yo, you want some chicken to go?
That would have been so dope.
Yeah, and Snoop Dogg would have been like, yo, what's up, my drizzle bizzle? You want some chicken on that motherfucker?
1 to the 2 to the 3 to the 4. I don't know. All right. I don't know how many of these I don't know how many we have. I keep on. Travis Scott's concert. We talked about it last time. It's coming kind of to an end. A little bit more unfolded recently, though. We found out that there was some nefarious activity happening.
I will tell you, one of the narratives was that some individual was injecting
I don't know why this is only coming out of my left headphone. I apologize, headphone users.
Yeah, same.
other people with drugs. We do have a report of a security officer, according to the medical staff that was out and treated him last night, that he was reaching over to restrain or grab a citizen, and he felt a prick in his neck. When he was examined, he went unconscious. They administered Narcan. He was revived, and the medical staff did notice a prick that was similar to a prick that you would get if somebody's trying to inject. That is one part of it.
That's fucking
The other
scary.
What do you mean scary? Someone was giving out COVID shots.
Dude,
There was a
drugged
kind citizen at the Travis Scott's concert giving out COVID shots. To you, my friend, I say 10 Hail Faucis.
Does he say in that video what they got him with?
Well, they administered Narcan and it brought him back to life, so most likely heroin.
That's cool.
Yeah. Turns out heroin really eases the slow death of crowd crush, right, Nick?
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah. I'd say so too. That's a feel good story. Let's see if we got another feel good story. Bernie Sanders. Did you see the shit with Bernie Sanders, Nick?
No.
Well, why don't you say that, bitch? Let me show you. Here we go. Bernie Sanders tweeted, "We must." Can you read this in the Bernie Sanders voice?
We must demand that the extremely wealthy pay their fair share. Period.
And then Elon Musk responded with, "I keep forgetting that you're still alive."
Is that real? Dude, he's throwing shade. Want me to sell?
Want me to sell more stock,
Bernie?
Bernie? Just say the word. So Elon Musk
That made him salty.
completely side slams Bernie with a left hook.
The richest man in the world.
Yeah. I mean, he has a good point. I haven't heard anything from Bernie besides him. The last I heard from him, he needed our financial support. Once again, asking for your... Actually, the last thing I heard of him was him sitting, like that sitting meme.
The mittens.
Yeah, with the mittens. Like the good Jew he is.
Look at this guy complaining about people gaming the system under it.
Oh, yeah. Let's read some of these comments. It's a disgrace that we allow people to own more than $1 billion. It's morally wrong and utterly undemocratic. This guy's a real intellectual here. To have that much wealth/power, such wealth is always based on exploitation. This world has a finite amount of resources, as seen with global... Shut the fuck up, dude. Global warming's a joke. If you think you can cure global warming, you're delusional. We've lost our... Look, the ship has sailed on global warming. It's only going to get hotter from here. You recycling a trash bag is not going to change it. Aldi's, give me some fucking bags, please. That's what I'm trying to say here. If I have to go to Aldi's one more time and you guys tell me to grab a box, I might... I'm just gonna... Look, if I miss a podcast, it's gonna be because I in an Aldi's. Okay? I want bags. Give me some free bags, please. Walmart knows how to do it. They have 50,000s. I used to work at Home Depot. They had like just boxes in the overhead. You need a bag? There's 50,000 in the overhead. Aldi's. Get your shit together. And IKEA. IKEA doesn't have bags. They're just saving money. Nick, how long do you think till that tweet gets NFT'd? I keep forgetting you're alive.
Oh.
How long do you think that...
I keep forgetting you're still alive.
I keep forgetting you're still alive NFT. Now that's a cold NFT, bro. I want to hang that in my metaverse.
That hit him personally.
I want to put that on a metaverse t-shirt and show Jeff Bezos.
You should just screenshot it.
Yeah, I should.
Do it right now.
Just make it an NFT. Just steal it.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Share it on some website. Upload it. Say, here's the tweet. This is the NFT.
So if I respond to that, can I screenshot both of them and then sell that? Like, I keep on forgetting Joe Biden's alive. Is Joe Biden alive? Joe Byron. Do you know that? Do you know that guy, the Byron guy?
No.
Speak about Joe Biden or Joe Rogan. I swear this is not too many of these.
There's been like 10.
Has there? Well, we're halfway done. I'm kidding. Joe Rogan sucks his own dick. Turns
I heard about
out the only person who sucks Joe Rogan's dick more than bro dudes who lift weights and eats elk milk is
elk milk and does TMDs.
TMDs is Joe Rogan himself. Here it is. Here it is. Joe Rogan.
Fun. Never done the. I had a girl try to lick my asshole once. I had to tell her.
Mark Normand. I love him. Listen to his podcast, Tuesdays with Stories, and his other podcast, We Might Be Drunk.
Stop.
Really good.
Joe Rogan admits he can suck his own dick.
There's too much hair and dingles.
Chaos. You got to be prepared for that.
Yeah.
Like you got to prep.
You can't get into it because you're like, you're having
Is
not
he
a
too
good
high?
time. You shouldn't be there.
Oh, they're drunk. They're on, dude. They were counting beers and they started a pile in the middle and they were at like 33 or something like that.
Holy
Those
fuck.
the hairs down there?
Oh yeah.
Like gooch to butthole. The hairs are like.
It's
I love him. Shane Gillis. He got canceled for saying or something like that. Beep it. Sorry, I was quoting him.
Minor chaos.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
Of course.
Look at me. Imagine what my asshole hair looks like, and you'd be correct.
That's all I've been thinking about this.
It's like if you saw Champ's asshole, and then you saw my asshole, you're like, which one's you?
Your asshole's blue, like a
Yeah.
baboon.
No, that's, I think that's a colobus monkey.
Oh, we got into monkeys.
Yeah.
It's fun to clean your asshole, though, isn't it?
It is
Because you're
fun.
still rubbing it, but it's for health.
I shave it every
Yeah.
few months, and it makes the fart sound
Wait,
totally
you
different.
shave your ass?
Dude, this podcast got off the rails, bro.
I have never heard him like that.
He was just with friends. He forgot it was a podcast.
Yeah.
He told him, he's like, I need to stop. Like, I listened to this whole podcast. It was so good. So good. He's like, I need to stop having fucking doctors on it. I just need to have you guys. He's like, can I pay for you guys to just live in Texas and just do this every day? He literally said that.
He's having so much fun.
Yeah.
huh?
Chick?
I'm down there working the balls.
Loser.
Is Jake?
Get up on the table and show
Well,
us.
I'm very flexible.
What pose do you
Prove
take?
it.
What pose? Legs?
Pose.
I
Jamie,
spread
get
my
the
legs
camera ready.
apart, and I go head between the legs.
And you lift your
Yeah, I
nutsack
can
out of
suck
the way?
my own dick if I wanted to.
No, you
No,
cannot.
you cannot.
Super flexible.
You can't.
No,
Yes.
you cannot.
Bullshit.
I
No,
gotta
I've
do
never
yoga.
done it.
Bullshit.
I just put it around my face just to know I could do it.
No, you
Dude, he put it around his face just so he knows he can do it. That's
Dude,
a
no,
man.
you know he did it.
Dude, if
Dude,
I
he
had
put it in
okay,
his mouth.
Now this is a legitimate. Okay, well maybe. This is a legitimate question though. If you had the flexibility of the man ape that is Joe Rogan, would you lick the tip?
Oh.
Maybe.
Oh, to completion. Easily.
Look at Joe Rogan's guilty monkey face.
Oh,
Show
I
us through the
tried.
jeans.
What do you want
He's
me
not
to
even
do?
ashamed to look at his face. He's just so
I can just
serious.
put my head flat. I can flatten my body out.
You can
Not
put
that
your
far.
suck your own
Not
dick?
that far.
You know I can.
Dude, he's pissed that they don't believe him. He's like, I'll suck my dick right now. You know I can. I can do this.
No, finish it. Play it.
Okay,
Do
okay.
you remember that time when Bert said, can you do the split? And I just dropped down to the split?
I can
Anybody
know
can do a split.
That's a
Yeah,
normal
anybody
thing.
can do a
Yeah,
split.
but
I can do a
anybody can do a
split
split.
right now.
Done.
If you can bend your head and go fully flat, where
First
do
of
you
all-
think your face is?
First
Where's
of all,
your dick?
you don't have a neck, so how can you get over that far?
Just show us your dick.
I have a neck under all this other shit.
Wait,
Wait,
you
you-
can suck your own dick? What are you doing here?
Pretty sure.
Started
What's
OnlyFans.
the money? What's the money? What's the money?
I know.
No, I see licking his lips so much.
What's the point of all of it? Yeah.
Because you
on.
still have a dick in your mouth. You can enjoy it.
You
Oh,
can't
man.
enjoy it. Well, Joe Rogan, I mean, I love him. And that was a great episode. I listened to the whole thing. I don't usually listen to 3-hour-long podcasts, but that one was fucking good. And it had so many people I loved. Shane Gillis, Mark Normand, Ari Shaffir. I mean, he's a little crazy, but I mean, he is what it is. So SNL also came out with they got a meme on things, and everyone knows how good SNL is. When's the last time
Joe?
you've ever seen SNL, Nick?
When I wanted to see what happened to Dogecoin.
Yeah, that's like SNL's dead. The funny thing about this is SNL
Is that Ted? Is that supposed to be Ted Cruz?
I don't know. I don't know
It
what
looks
they're
like
doing.
him.
Can Pete Davidson just not? I hate shitting on Pete Davidson every time I see him, and I do it all the time on every podcast. Every time I see Pete Davidson, just stop. Man, if only you went to work with your parents.
Well, that's right. I used to host Fear Factor, and now doctors fear me.
Can you help me, Joe?
Oh, sure thing, Big Bird. You see, I took Carlos Mencia down. I could take COVID. Here's some zinc, and ayahuasca, and some horse medicine.
Well, why would a bird take horse medicine?
I'm a human, and I took horse medicine. And I'm speaking of things that are horse-like. Today's two sponsors are the letters S and D, as in I can S my own D.
Dude, I don't know.
Wait,
who,
was any of that funny?
I don't know how much they pay that audience to laugh, but dude, SNL hasn't been funny forever. Here's some comments. The saddest part is that Joe Rogan has 10 times the audience of SNL. True.
This was a shit attempt and not even funny.
Ivermectin had saved millions of lives. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. On it, OMG, I'm literally shaking with laughter. 100, 100, 100, laughing emoji, laughing emoji. So yeah, I don't know. The SNL, you really just gotta pack your bags. You guys, look. The thing with like anything, you gotta know when it's over. You know, I mean, you haven't had a good show, and you guys gotta pack your bags. It's over. But good news though, you can now purchase a Pete Davidson sex toy that vibrates when he appears on Saturday Night Live. Nick, is that a joke?
Nope.
Oh, so you know about it. You've already got yours?
Yeah.
Nice. The phallus o Pete is synchronized with SNL. When the 27-year-old makes an appearance on the NBC sketch show, the sex toy will start gyrating accordingly.
That is the fucking creepiest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Do you know, dude? Do you know he's like dating Kim Kardashian right now?
Are you just skipping over the weird fucking fetish that you just said?
Dude, I don't like Pete Davidson. I already told you this. He's a weird dude, and he has weird
I know, but
eyes.
and there's people that like to sit there and wait. They're like, oh, I'm so moist. I can't wait for Pete David. Oh, it's doing its thing. He's coming on.
The funny thing is that he, in that thing, was making fun of Joe Rogan sucking his own dick, and now he can literally suck his own dick while it vibrates.
Wait, do you think it's modeled after?
Oh,
him?
it's 100% modeled. I can read the rest of the thing. It's modeled.
It's a Pete Davidson model, but they added some inches.
Dude, no. Pete Davidson has a hog. He is hung. Sure? Yes, no, he's hung. On all accounts, he is hung. He has a hog.
Are you like?
He's built, dude.
Like, how do you know?
Dude, he's built. Dude, you think without a hog like that, he couldn't bag Ariana Grande and Kim K?
True.
He's got a hog that's unmatched. All right, we're done with the news. You want to go into TikToks? We're coming up on an hour here.
Yeah, sure, man.
Let's go right into TikToks. Let me know which one you want to click first. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going. Okay, Dojo. McDojo. You can't go wrong with some McDojo. All right, McDojo, for the new listeners, this is a fighting training. Nick, how would you describe this?
It's a channel that posts like really shitty fake martial artist gurus.
That's perfect. Martial artist gurus. That's it. That's what these are, because they teach bogus jutsus. So this guy's defense is incredible.
The guy's not even trying to push him down.
It's
oh my god!
It's because he has such a technique. You see, he drains their energy.
He just flew off of him.
Oh, he farted.
This is...
So if anyone tries to double leg takedown...
Just move your leg.
just move your leg.
I love
and
how he
die.
like literally takes his time. He like slows down his speed and goes and sits on his legs and then falls over.
All right, and here's another McDojo.
That's when I reach for a towel.
So like an ice pack, the diaper.
This is a towel or something. That's why the song is in the background. But he's punching people with a towel, and it's like just obliterating them into nothing, dude. Oh my god, no, dude, the towel's so sick.
That guy's giving him a seizure.
So he's holding the towel out in front of him, draping it down. Someone came and grabbed the towel, and now he's having a seizure of energy. The cheese flowing through the towel into him. He's like, quick, more people grab it. Now he's got two people on the towel. One more. Can we get another person on the towel? And now he dropped the towel, and now they're suctioned to it.
They're stuck.
They're stuck to it. He's electrocuted them with his sheer chi power. Dead. And now he handcuffed this man in an instant. Dead.
Dead. What the fuck was that?
The great towel defense. Whoa, that guy went in for a nip twist. I saw that. You see that?
Yeah.
He really...
Yeah, let's look at it again.
Let's watch that again. So the man went in for a nip twist. Whoa, and he stared him down.
Oh. Stomp his toe.
Shit. Oh my
just hand him the
god,
towel.
dude, the towel was so heavy. He could barely hold it. The chi, the gravitational pull on that towel must have been crazy.
He's not worthy.
He's not worthy. It's like him giving Thor's hammer and he just drops. Yeah. All right, we got one more McDojo. This one's really cool. This one's some gun safety. Talking to you, Kyle, right now.
Jesus Christ, talking to you, Alec Baldwin.
Alec Baldwin. Yeah.
Oh.
So that's how.
What a swift maneuver.
So when
you are dead. You are dead.
So if you have a rifle pointed at you, a shotgun or rifle.
It's a shotgun.
And you have your hands up, your best course of action is to run towards the barrel. Oh. And direct the path.
He just slowly walks. He's like, look, now I block the trigger and then I twist it.
I twist it and they don't.
That's how I imagine that guy sounds. Now let me show you. I twist out here and now it's pointed at you, son.
wait, just wait.
You just have to give me 30 seconds to do all that.
Here, give the speech. Alrighty.
All right, I'm gonna show you. I'm just gonna come up. I'm gonna do this little thing here. I'm gonna block the trigger. Now you can't shoot me. Look. Now I'm gonna twist the gun sideways here, just like that. Okay, you see that? Just like that. Now I'm gonna rip it out of your hands and I'm gonna point it at you.
Now it's pointing at you.
That only took me like 30 seconds.
Look, let's try that again.
Now let's do it.
Boom! I dodged.
Right. I dodged. I put the back of and bam.
Dead.
Now I got the gun. For some reason, you grip like a pussy, but
you're ready to kill someone, but you grip like a pussy.
Those are so good. Someone needs to make one of those where it's the gun and the guy comes and he just like steps back a little bit.
Yeah, he's just like, oh. And the dude's just like. I love those. Look. Now, it is true that when your life is in danger and your choice is fight for survival or just hands up and get shot by, like, you know, someone who has you hostage, your best bet is to fight. But I mean,
well, sometimes a lot of people say complying is the best too, but there's also, I've seen a million situations where people comply and then when the people get what they want, they get shot still and die.
It's tough. The best bet is for you to have your own gun and shoot them before they shoot you.
Yeah, the best bet is to do jujitsu and carry a gun.
Actually, no, I take that back. The best bet is to have a towel.
The best
a towel at hand.
Is to never get in that situation in the first place. You're hanging out with the wrong crowd.
Mm-hmm. All right, now let me show you. Let's see some monkey shit.
Oh, that is a monkey, isn't it? Whoa, he's fast.
Yo, this monkey is crazy, bro. This monkey is swinging straight up off the rafters. He go monkey mode, bro.
Oh God, he's getting him. He's pissed.
Dude, I love how angry monkeys are. So he's just jumping into the crowd. Like, there's a bunch of spectators. He just starts grabbing handfuls of dirt and just start tossing it, bro. Dude,
Bro,
this is...
you remember the couple that got in trouble for standing outside their house with the guns? That's what this reminds me of.
This monkey?
Yeah, he's defending his property against the crowd.
Oh, yeah, and he's just throwing dirt at him. Fuck those people, bro.
Hey, they're lucky he didn't grab his shit. Monkeys are known for shitting in their hand and throwing it. Look at his crip fucking plug walk, dude.
He owns that territory. He's like, fuck off, bitch. All right, we got some more monkey shit.
Dude, you got on monkey talk, bro.
I got monkey talk. So this one's a
dude, you got him
bunch of...
groceries? This is DoorDash?
This is DoorDash for the monkey, the crew, bro. There they go. The baboons. Hey, yo.
He's like, yo, I got some. Like, where's mine at?
There
I
it
think
is.
you gave everything to Jimmy, bruh.
Look at their... The funny thing about monkeys is they look almost human. So they have like... This guy looks like he could just say bruh.
No,
He's
yeah,
like...
he looks like a real dude. And
Alan.
like, that guy had his teeth out like in anticipation. Oh yeah, and you can see him shaking his head like, what's going on? Like, why are you rolling up the window? I didn't get mine.
Really, bruh? He's like the second biggest dude. He's like, always giving it to Timmy, bruh. Always giving it to Timmy. Oh man, I love monkeys, bro. I could go to a... Like, anytime I go to a zoo, I always just stare at the monkeys and make conversations for them as they're chilling, you know? And it's like the funniest shit in my head. Like, they're both laying on their backs. He's like, bruh, I haven't shit in a while. He's like, then he gets up and he just starts like throwing shit around. You know, it's like the best.
He's like, whoa, 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 whoa.
I know.
So he starts masturbating.
It's the best shit. He's like, my favorite one. I was at one time. He's like, he came up behind him like, hey, dude, don't turn around right now. He's like jacking himself. He's like a giant silverback gorilla. Comes up behind his friend and he's like, hey, bro, don't turn around. And then the monkey turns around and he sees he's jacking off and he like starts.
I think I was at the zoo in I think St. Louis.
Mm-hmm.
And I was there with my mom and we caught a monkey jacking off, one of the big ones. And my mom was like, oh, he's jacking off. I think I was like 13. Like normal moms would be like, no, don't look, go away. My mom was like, oh, he's jacking off. Look at that.
Your family is special, bro. That's fun.
It's funny how common it is for them to just fucking wank their shit in front of everybody.
Dude, it's fucking alpha as shit, bro. Sometimes you just gotta do it. Let's click this one. This is really confusing me on TikTok, actually.
I use this to help me poop.
I use this to help me poop.
Is that a sex toy?
I don't know what it is. It apparently helps her poop, though.
Okay.
I use this to help me poop. This
So she
is
shoves
the
it up her
pelvic
ass.
wand by Intimate Rose. And yes, mine is the vibrating version because why not? So
Okay.
I use it to press on tender points for relief. I use it to try to like push my prolapse out of the way. When I'm trying to
Okay.
I'm gonna throw up.
I don't know what pushing a prolapse means.
It sounds like a fucking like relapse when you get back on drugs, right?
Nah, dude. A prolapse is when your anus like comes out. You know, like a monkey. You know.
have a bowel movement, I use this or my fingers because of my motility issues.
I mean, why?
I use this to try to like help push the poop out. I'm sure one of the pelvic floor PTs on here could explain it much better, but that's how I use it right now, and it has helped me.
It touched her hair. She's touching with her hands.
Yeah, she's like, I shove this thing up my ass, and I also finger my ass. Here it is.
So I got the video where someone said, "Wait, I'm so confused. Can you please explain it a little bit better?" So here she is explaining it.
Do you like stick it up there?
I use this side for my vaginal area and this side for my rectal area. I typically hold it like this and then can put it in there and then get to the proper points and twist it around, try to move things around to get the poop out. And as I mentioned, like push my prolapse back.
Why does she have to mention that again?
Why does like normal people don't know what that means?
I don't know what if I search prolapse, I'm gonna throw up.
Shit or colon.
All right, so I don't know, dude. What convinces someone to post this on TikTok with a full-on smile? She looks normal. She doesn't look like the normal TikTok crazy crackhead.
A dude has fucking erectile dysfunction. And he's like, "Hey, this is the fucking dick pump I use to put blood in my penis."
Yeah, this is the mater, the master mater that I use.
This is a masturbator. It's the only thing that works.
Yeah, and now she's sticking a snake up her, pooper
She said
to.
vag. She plays with her
puts
vag to help
she
her
puts
poop.
it up both, bro. She's like, this is the one I use for my vag, and this is the one I use to re-prolapse myself or something, bro.
This is the one I use to massage my prolapse.
I just
And then I stick my fingers up there. Oh no, it's in
dude,
my hair.
prolapse can kill you. A prolapse anus can kill you. Yeah. All right. Let's
Wait,
let's
so
lighten.
is her butthole inside out? Is that what that means?
Dude, I don't know, and I don't even want to know what she like. The situation down there is bad. It's got to be bad
Sounds
for this
not
to in order to buy this tool. It's a bad situation, and I don't even know how I ended up on that side of TikTok. All right, let's watch this guy get his freaking neck snapped. Are you ready? This looks like an ISIS beheading video. This is
It looks like he's that's a chisel. He's about to hammer his spine off.
well, you're close.
Oh my god! There's the hammer. Oh!
Jesus.
What the fuck?
Jesus Christ.
He's like, another.
Dude, Russians are crazy.
Yeah, I was gonna say, look at that guy's beard. It's like Khabib. Oh! You know what this is? He says my lower back hurts. He says I'll make it stop hurting.
One more, bro. One more.
Whatever you got. He's grabbed his neck. He's like, I can't breathe. Ah, you hate to watch this.
God, this is torture, bro. All right.
He's like, did I pay for this?
Oh, Christ, that was tough to watch, bro.
Just get better. Help him out. God, he's trying to break his head off. He's pushing it the wrong direction. That guy's bad posture.
Dude, this guy's not. This guy does
He's trying
not
to
know what
finish
he's
him
doing.
off.
This guy does not know what he's doing. This
got a grudge
chiropractor
against
has no idea what's happening. He's crying, dude. This grown man's crying after getting his neck chiseled.
Yeah, and then he tried to snap his head in the wrong direction.
Alrighty, give me this. Now let me snap your back real quick. Give me this arm.
Oh.
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 Christ
Dude,
almighty.
This guy is gonna have
This
muscle
is
tears in
brutal,
every spot.
bro. Dude, this is
seems
definitely
like it should be on
doing.
Live Leak.
This is definitely doing more harm than good. All right, now give me this
Oh,
fucking
I don't
arm.
want to watch this one. I'm glad he's in the way. I know what he's doing, but I'm glad I can't see it.
Oh, he's like pulling his. Oh.
Does that not dislocate you?
This guy's having the worst day of his life.
Dude, he pulled a Travis Scott at the end there, bro.
Yeah, he rubbed his head. He's like, shit, man. Fuck.
Shit.
Oh, man, that's good. That's good. Oh, Christ, dude.
That poor man.
The chisel,
That's so fucked
dude.
up.
Every time you know the chisel's coming, and it just makes it so much worse. Let's watch this. What is this? Oh, this is crackhead TikTok.
What the fuck?
I'm scared of you. Do not fucking chase me. Is you gonna drink your soda with the damn cup? He's chasing me, y'all. Look at him. He's fucking chasing me. Why are you chasing me? Why are you chasing me?
Look at the guy on the bike.
Go drink your soda and stop.
He said, what the fuck you say to me? He's got those little chicken arms. That's terrifying.
That is terrifying, bro. If I was being chased by this, I would be shitting bricks, bro.
Even though you know there's like literally no threat there at all. It's still terrifying.
Dude, imagine how nimble this guy's toes are, though.
Dude, he's probably got mega kicks.
Yeah. Now let's watch more crackheads.
Okay, come on. Come on, bitch. Come on. Come on, bitch. Come on.
Oh, knife out.
I'm gonna kill your bitch ass on the fucking asshole. Bitch. Hey, come get out of my purse. Okay. Whoa! Whoa, motherfucker, whoa! Whoa, motherfucker, whoa!
$20 says this is in Florida. Oh man. So the girls
just fucking with her.
The girls got a bottle of something.
Like vodka.
Yeah. All right, now let's watch another freak out. Oh, this is bad. I forgot how bad this was. So this is a lady. This actually hit the national news. This lady got fired from this job. She's a teacher, and this is how she teaches I don't know, American history or something.
Oh, she's being a Native American. I think she thinks she's being funny and quirky to get the kids to like her.
Oh, it's SOHCAHTOA. She's talking about algebra. This is an algebra teacher.
Yeah, geometry.
SOHCAH. Ow, I just hurt my toa. SOHCAHTOA.
Oh, that is so unorthodox.
That is secant, cosine, tangent.
You know what, Mr.
Sine, cosine.
What was his name? Mr. Our geometry teacher that like shredded a guitar during the talent show.
Yes, dude, that guy was cool.
What was his name? He left.
Mr.
Conway.
Conway, yes,
Conway.
Conway or Conley.
Conaway, I think it's Conaway.
Conway, yeah.
Whatever. He said some old hippie caught another hippie tripping on acid.
Yeah, but it's just easier saying SOHCAHTOA.
Just to remember it while you're learning it. I know it's easy now that you've had it drilled into your head, but I mean, how are you gonna forget this?
I mean, you can't.
These kids can find their angles now.
Oh yeah.
You best believe it.
Well.
Did she really have to put on the fucking hat?
Did she have to?
She got fired for that?
Yeah, she got fired. She got slammed big time for. Apparently, the guy who filmed it was a Native American, and he said that made him feel uncomfortable. Which, granted, it was uncomfortable. I got secondhand cringe, but she's trying to make learning geometry fun. She's trying her best. All right, let's watch one more video. 2 more videos. Why not?
Awoken.
Okay. I played this on one of my last blogs. Did I show you this one yet?
No.
Man rips bong during college classroom.
Awoken. You've been awoke. You've been woke. Amy, what? Is he smoking a bong?
The teacher?
Yeah. What? The teacher. Is he smoking a bong? Is he smoking a bong?
Amy, what? Is he smoking a bong?
Is he smoking a bong? All right, last one. Pandemic hug.
Whoa, look at that.
Put your hands in there.
Oh, you see that?
This is wholesome, dude. This is wholesome as fuck, huh?
Does he have COVID or something?
No, I think he doesn't want COVID. So he's in a plastic curtain with his arms cut through.
There's a baby and there's a person.
Yeah, do you not see the guy?
Put your hands in there.
No, I was looking at the ass.
Yeah, she is caked up. But look at this man. He just wants to hold his child for the first time. God, COVID I mean, she is caked up.
I still didn't see him.
Shit.
Where's he at?
Yeah. No, but No, but dude, COVID's a mind virus, and it just makes everyone retarded. That being said, closing statements. Nick, do you have any closing statements?
Yeah, COVID does make you retarded. I turned gay when I got it. Kidding. I'm not gay.
But you are retarded. And that's the message we want to leave with our viewers. You're retarded. I'm retarded. Everyone's retarded. Unless your name is Bernie Sanders. In which case, are you still alive? Thanks for listening.